Rotating your tires every few months helps you even out their wear patterns and even extends their life by a lot. It's a simple process that can be done at home, which I'll explain to you in this video. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more awesome guides like this one. Now then, to start, we are going to need some equipment. This equipment includes a car jack, a car stand, a lug wrench, and a pair of gloves. First off, what you're going to do is read the user manual that comes with your car or search up if your vehicle has non-directional or directional tires. Directional tires mean that your tires must remain on the same side of the vehicle, while non-directional tires are interchangeable, meaning they can be rotated all around the vehicle, helping you minimize wear even more. Now that that's out of the way, let's take a look at how you're going to start changing them. First, make sure your car is parked on a flat surface. You don't want to do this on a sloped driveway or an uneven patch of ground. Safety comes first, so engage your parking brake and use wheel chocks to keep the car from rolling. If you don't have wheel chocks, a couple of bricks or wooden blocks will do the job. Now, grab a lug wrench and loosen the lug nuts on all four wheels. Don't remove them completely yet, just break them loose while the car is still on the ground. This makes it easier to take the wheels off once the car is lifted. If your lug nuts are on too tight, you might need a breaker bar for extra leverage. Once the lug nuts are loosened, it's time to lift the car. Use a hydraulic floor jack or a scissor jack, placing it under the designated jack points of your vehicle. Your owner's manual will show you exactly where these points are. Never place the jack under anything that isn't a designated jack point, or you might damage the frame. Lift one corner at a time and place jack stands under the car to support it. Never rely solely on the jack to hold your car up. If the jack fails, the car could come down unexpectedly, and that's the last thing you want. After the car is safely supported, remove the lug nuts completely and take off the wheels. Lay them flat on the ground to prevent them from rolling away or getting scratched. Now it's time to move them according to the correct rotation pattern. Now, mount each tire in its new position and hand tighten the lug nuts. Make sure the wheel is sitting flush against the hub before tightening. If the wheel is even slightly off, it could cause vibrations when you drive. Once all the wheels are in place, lower the car back down slowly using the jack. Remove the jack stands first, then carefully lower the vehicle. With the car back on the ground, grab your lug wrench and tighten the lug nuts in a crisscross pattern. This ensures even pressure and helps prevent warping the brake rotor. Don't just tighten them in a circle. Tighten one, then move to the opposite side, then back across until they're all snug. If you have a torquer wrench, use it to tighten the lug nuts to the manufacturer's recommended spec. If you don't have one, just make sure they're good and tight without overdoing it. Once all the lug nuts are secure, double-check your work. Make sure every wheel is properly seated and the lug nuts are tight. Take the car for a short drive to make sure everything feels right. And that's it. You've successfully rotated your tires at home. It's a simple process that doesn't take much time but can make a big difference in the life of your tires. Ideally, you should rotate them every 5,000 to 7,500 miles, or whatever your manufacturer recommends. Keeping up with this routine will help your tires last longer and keep your car driving smoothly. So next time, instead of paying a shop to do it, you can do it yourself and save some money.